Hey.
Yo, what's up, you guys? This is Andrea 3 Stacks, and we are back with another episode of Overly Conversated on the delicious vinyl station powered by Dash Radio. And yo, guess what? We have our very first in-studio guest today. I'm super excited, honored to have him. He grew up with ScHoolboy Q. He's worked with people like Anderson .Paak, TDE, West Coast to the fullest, everything scanless. We got TF in the building. Thank you for being here, TF.
Deleon, what up? How y'all feeling, y'all?
Great. How are you?
I'm smooth.
Thanks for accompanying us and just being here and showing us love.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Appreciate you.
You know?
So, TF, your name stands for Team Force?
Team Fart.
That too.
Yeah, Team Fart. You know, fast action response
You
team,
got jokes, man.
I mean, that's the truth, you know, but, you know, yeah, TF.
Can you elaborate on that, Team Force? Like,
Well, no, it's not Team Force. It's Team Fart. Like no, I'm
Dead ass?
Yeah, I'm dead ass serious.
dead ass no.
Why it's TF because you can't
I mean,
say
like
the
fast action response team. You know, it came from that.
So it's an acronym and an acronym.
This is
Deep.
wild.
Deep, right?
levels.
Yeah, you know.
Can't even hold it.
But nah, you know, it came from you know where we grew up at and all that. You know, it came from just everybody calling me TF, and then it turned into this, and then it turned into this, and then I end up doing music. So I'm like, I'm not finna have a rapper name, so I'm gonna just keep TF, you know, and keep it scandalous.
Everything scandalous.
Boom.
So that's like your phrase, your movement that you created. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because Vic over here is always hashtagging everything scandalous.
Yeah.
We out here.
Shout out Vicky. Shout out Lady V. Shout out
Always.
Vic trying, you know, the whole everything. But yeah, everything scandalous. It went from just, you know, something I was saying, and then it just turned into a lifestyle. It turned into, you know, just from me saying it, I just started picturing everything else that was going on, like not even in the community, but like everywhere. There's scandalous stuff going on all over.
It's facts.
You know, like from the smallest to the people we can't see behind the scenes, they doing scandalous. You know, so it ain't just in the streets or whatever, but you know, everything's scandalous.
Thank you. And I heard that you grew up on like Mobb Deep, West Side Connection. Can you recall the first time you heard Mobb Deep, like the very moment, what it was that appealed to you about them in particular?
Well, before I heard Mobb Deep, I was already just all the way tapped in on. Yeah, I was already tapped in on like Guru,
Gangstar.
Yeah, you know, I was already tapped in on that. So, you know, I just kind of like eased into. It wasn't like the first time I heard it. It was like I heard it, and then it was like, all right, you know, because I used to be with my uncle a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be playing all the shit. You feel me? Like, so I'm just listening. Then sooner or later, once I got to the age to where I'm like, I know what's going on, like, those was the choices I was going through. Like, oh, let me play this. You feel me? Like, yeah, this type. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, once I got to the age where it's me and my boys, and they like, oh, let's put something on, I'm playing this. And we in the city, though. You know, so they like, what the fuck is this? You know, everybody used to, you know, West Side Connection, Snoop Dogg, all that around then. So, what the fuck is this? I'm like, you know, it's this.
I
So
love that. Yeah.
I had one of my friends. He like once I dropped No Hooks, he told me like, he was like, damn, I ain't like I see where this come from, because I remember we used to be listening to shit and I didn't like that. And now you come with this, but on some West Coast type. You feel me? So he like that's deep, you know. But yeah, so I kind of like eased into that shit. Like I didn't never have no set specific type like songs I was just into. It was just like the flow of the everything. It was like a playlist, you know. So I can't really pinpoint what it was.
Yeah, I love looking back, like hearing about people's influences or when they really got into hip hop like that. So when did you start realizing that you needed to start taking hip hop and rap seriously?
I kind of say like when I fell up out of that place, man, I felt home like this is what I'm about to do. When I was in there like this, that's all I had to do. So I'm like, you know, I'm finna write. I sat in the mirror for hours, not even hours, years, in the mirror just rapping to myself. You know, just to myself, I'm rapping, me and me. Feel me? So I'm like, shit, fuck it, I'm finna do this. I can see what you doing. That shit look tight. You know, so I'm saying that to the nigga in the mirror, and I came home like, nigga, let's do it. And that's where we at. You know, I didn't put together I done been around the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
So.
Did that help your live show too? Then you like already knew.
Nah, hell no.
No, P.S. I didn't even introduce everybody. This is rude as fuck. This is Vicky. You guys want to introduce yourselves really fast in the middle of the interview?
Let's do the tap in.
Yeah, just a quick.
By the way, it's Andrea's birthday. Hey.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if she was gonna say it.
Nah,
so
not really.
I
I'm not
say
that
it.
person who's just gonna.
It's her birthday.
Yeah, it is. It's
That's
crazy.
Why we open within the club.
Yeah.
No, I'm Victoria, Victron, Lady V, V12. That's it.
Yeah, I'm TF. Everything Scandalous Deli on regular.
I'm Santino McNaughton, aka MC Naughton, aka your boy Buttermilk Jesus on the check-in. You already know what it is.
This rate R33KZ.
Thank you. All right, so back to the question.
Going back.
You were saying, so did that help your live show?
No, I know you have such good stage presence and like engage with people when you're performing. And you kind of answered it. No, it didn't help with your live thing. But I guess then how did you create a live show that?
My first show we opened up for like, it was me and my boy, the Ghetto Zoo. We had a track that was kind of hot and called The Cycle. We opened up for like De La Soul or something crazy.
Wow.
At the observatory.
In Santa Ana.
Yeah.
That's
So-
insane. That's
Yeah,
a nice
yeah,
start.
this is
That's
my-
legendary.
Oh,
What
real
the?
shit. This was my first show
Wow.
ever.
Were you
Like,
nervous?
Yeah,
That
I
is
didn't-
crazy.
I'm like, all right, yeah, I got the song. Like, I got this for sure. So, the song is straight rap, you know, straight rap. It's not like no, like, and then we had a real deal show mix too. So I had to know everything to the song. Like I did at the time until I hit the stage and I seen people knowing the song. Like, and I wasn't expecting that. Like, you know, didn't nobody know me at the time, but people still knew the song. So I kind of like threw me off a little bit. So I'm looking at chicks, they knowing the song. I'm looking at dudes, they knowing the song. And I'm looking at them in their eyes and they singing the song. And I'm like, kind of got stuck on like a few bars, like a good 4 bars. And it kind of threw me off. I'm like, damn, that's a long time. Like 4 bars is a lot on stage. 4 bars is a lot on stage. So it kind of fucked me up a little bit and all that. And since then, that was my last time really messing up on stage. So since then, I vowed to myself to never, like I'm like, nah, if this what I'm doing, I gotta do this like this, and it's gonna be like this, and it'll never be that. So
Well, that was a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You were
that's
reveling in the fact that you had fans. Like, that's your first realization.
that's
that's
a
a
crazy
big
moment,
deal.
man. To just figure like, oh, I'm just gonna come out here and open, opening spot. Most people don't think much of opening spot, but then you go out there and people actually know your music. Like that's a crazy thing to know.
Yeah.
Like people actually fucking with my music.
Yeah, and by me being like a new artist, like this was, I came home 2012. This was 2013.
A year after
And
you're fresh out.
Well, not even a year. I
Not
came home in
even.
like July.
Dang.
Like July. So, like I think like February 2013.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Fresh out straight
I
from the
came home
stage.
running. Yeah,
Yeah,
You
man.
just,
And got to
yeah.
it.
Had to get to it. So what did you do to get better? Did you like practice like in your garage or something? Did you practice in your garage or something, or what did you do to get that stage presence better than what it was before?
I didn't. Like I said, I was already in the mix. Like I was already heavy in, like my mind was set on doing this. So that was practice to me. Feel me? I didn't have no, like I had to show and prove. That was my practice. Like goddamn, I can't be like, I'm not ready. I can't tell him I'm not ready. You feel me? Like, we open it up, like, damn, like, I'm just now starting this. I couldn't say, like, no, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well, this will show me where I'm at right now. So from there, I did that. The next week, we set another show. I killed that. Boom, so good. But the stage presence was different because I blacked everybody out. I couldn't see nobody from there. From then on, yeah. I couldn't see nobody else. When I'm on the stage, everybody is black. It's black. I don't see no faces, no nothing. Still to this day. That's why I wear my glasses, to be honest.
Yeah.
I keep them on all the time. But yeah, everybody is blacked out. I don't see nobody. From that day, like, even on the big tours and all that, like, I don't see nothing. Like,
that's the way to do it, man. Just
but
focus on the crowd.
I see people, you always gotta engage and all that.
Yeah, got to.
That comes.
So, I had also read that you produced for Kendrick and Snoop on the lunch table. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was me.
That's you?
Nah, I don't know what the hell that is.
That's false.
I was like, is this true? Because I don't think it
from
is.
Wikipedia.
So let me ask
Someone
the
wrote
source.
that up.
You know what? No, my bad. You were gonna say something. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when you jump in the booth, do you keep that same like viewpoint of just blacking everything out?
No, in the booth, I'm me. In the booth, I like this. Like, I go all the way in. You feel me? I go all the way in. Like, I could do whatever I want to do in here. But once I get, like say, if I do a show, I try to make it a must that we have a show mix. I don't like rapping over.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't like rapping over a song. You feel me? So I want to give the same energy I give in the studio as I can on the stage. So when I record, I try to picture the crowd when I record or even make songs.
That's tight.
That's smart.
So I kind of when I record or make songs, I kind of see how the crowd will react off this or like this, or even like a drop will make the crowd go crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like even the build up is just boom, 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 and then we lit. You feel me? So I write to make that happen.
That's the way. I know Travis Scott does that too. He writes like as if he's, going to be performing these in a stadium.
Yeah.
That's like the mentality he goes in there with.
Yeah.
Because you want the crowd to be lit. And
ever since, like that kind of worked out for me. Like for the crowd to beat me up and eat me up like that. You feel me? Like it's like, damn, I fucked up. But I stayed on stage and was still like I had to finish that off. You feel me? Like I couldn't just run off like, oh, I fucked up. Let me run it back. Like, it wasn't that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, run it back. Come on, let's do it. So, I had to, hold it down and run through it. So from there, it's just a stepping stone to, build up what I'm trying to do. So it worked out.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I heard that you found out that Q, actually I'm not sure. You were fresh out and then Q was already a success. How did you find out, or were you still locked up when you found out that Q was blowing up, or TD was on the map?
Nah, yeah, I mean, clearly I knew what he was doing. That wasn't my whole focus when I came home.
Right.
I'm finna do this because the homie rapping. That wasn't the whole shit. I came home and started doing my shit. So by the time I did run into Q, he was doing the Break the Bank video, which he did in the set at Tiny Smack House. You feel me? Shout out Tiny Smack. So yeah, he did that at Tiny Smack House. He seen me like, yeah, nigga, keep doing your shit. Whoop de whoop whoop. I kept doing my shit. So from Oxymoron to the time we recorded Tookie Knows, from that time to that time, I had so much accomplished on my own. It was like, let's run it.
He just approached you and was like, I want you on the track, or how did it go?
It didn't go like that. We was end up we was at the, he was doing a video with A$AP Ferg, that Let It Bang shit.
Yeah.
We was at the video shoot, and he was like, come to the house. So we went over there and meet Traffic, Floyd, Smack, we fell in. And he played some shit off the album. I'm like, this shit hot. Then he just threw that on, like, I want you on it. I'm like, shit. fuck it, right?
Yeah.
You got the third verse too. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's the anchor.
Yeah,
that's
it
what
really
made
is.
it
That
all-
really
That's why I'm
tied
like,
the
shout
whole
out
song
to you.
together. Yo, it really did.
For real.
Everybody always looks forward to that third verse.
That shit go crazy live.
Yes, it does. I saw you at Coachella. Is that right?
Yeah, Deli
How was that?
It's Coachella. nigga.
Tell me about. I've never been to Coachella.
Yeah,
You
I've
gotta
never
tell
been
me
to
what your
Coachella.
experience
Oh,
was like.
you seen it live?
I saw it on your IG, so I'm curious. Like, can you
Oh.
tell me about your experience? That was your first time there?
Well, by then I was already off the tour.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm off of 80 city you feel me? 80
Yeah.
city shows, you know, so it was another show to me.
Mm.
Even though
That's huge.
look,
That's a
listen-
difference.
No, wait. Listen to this. So on my way up there, I'm talking to Top. And he was like, it took us 10 years to get here. It took you one verse.
For real?
I'm like, all right. Yeah, good looking then. Nigga. So, you know, I went up there and did it up. And I knew it was live streaming. So on my way up there, I'm trying to go over the verse. So I got a blank. I'm like, fuck, I hope I don't fuck up.
Oh, shit.
So by the time I go up there, you know, back to back, it's me and Tiny Smack. We running. It's lit.
Did you meet anybody that, like, who were you around at the show or anything exciting happen? Anything you write home
Vince
about?
Staples.
Oh,
Vince.
Nick loves
Oh,
Vince.
no.
I mean, well, that wasn't my first time meeting him, but when I seen him, he was like, TF, what's up, man? Let's put something together. You know?
Sick. You guys need to.
I'm still waiting. Shit, ET, I mean, I left
You wait
it at
on
that,
him?
you know?
It's on him at this
Yeah,
point.
I left it at that. You feel
We need to
me?
make it
So,
happen.
yeah.
Hey Vince, if you listening, bro, make this shit happen.
We're waiting.
We need that. We need that
The
shit.
streets need it
Well, yeah.
for the culture.
No, that's tight.
Yeah, that was
That's
dope.
crazy.
Yeah.
Coachella in one verse.
Yeah.
I think probably that's a first, so shout out to you.
Shout out to TDE for plugging me in with the shit, though.
Yeah.
For real though. Q seems hilarious.
Yeah.
Q seems like the funniest dude, man. When you used to have Vine, that shit was just like next level.
Me and Q got some new shit, man. Me and Q
You
got some
do?
new shit. Yeah.
I know he got an album coming.
Yeah, he got an album coming. I also got an album coming. His
You
shit,
do?
his
Oh,
shit on
shit.
my shit, though.
Oh,
What?
okay. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You got something coming.
Alright, exclusive.
Like, yeah,
Drop
is that
right.
exclusive?
Oh, y'all
Because
wanna run it real quick?
yeah. I mean, can you play anything?
Nah.
Damn. We got the world exclusive. Come on, it's my birthday. Give us something. Give us a
Yeah,
little.
we can run it
give us a
you
little
know,
fun fact
after,
about the-
after the whole year. You feel me? Run it down like that. Yeah,
I know something that. Can we talk about no hooks too?
no hooks too.
Like, just the concept, because no hooks itself, you said earlier, you know, just literally no hooks, and then what made you want to do another one? And
Well, I like rap. I like rap. You know, to where it's you know, like songs, like the traditional song is like the conventional song is this. You feel me? With no hooks, I could do whatever I want. I could like, even the producer on No Hooks, you know, shout out to Shay and all that. The beats so unorthodox. It's like it'll be like 8 bars like this, and then another 4 bars that's don't even got sense to do with the other first few bars, and then another 32 that don't have nothing to do with the first 16 bars. You know, so it's like it made me just get in the zone to where I could just do whatever I wanted to do on the track. And it was multiple tracks like that, and it got me in the zone to where like, fuck it, you know, I could just rap. And that was the first one. So the second one, No Hooks, first No Hooks is out right now on all streaming platforms. And all that.
Yes,
Tap
it
in,
is.
you feel me, you know. But yeah, so the second one, I kind of fed off the first one, which I got a song called The Play. It's like a story mode.
I love that.
So the second one, I took that first story and made a whole second album off the first story.
Wow.
So it's a whole 8 songs off the first story. So it's a whole story.
Was this Trapped in the Closet? Like continuation? I'm just playing. I'm
Nah,
playing.
Ain't on no freaky shit.
Chill. I just processed.
Bad,
Chill.
bad.
No, it's smooth. It's smooth.
Chapters.
You feel me? Shout out my nigga Vinny. He a big one.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's his biggest
Don't
fan
let
right
me-
there.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's his-
don't let it
Bro, I just deleted TP2.com off my phone. Probably the hardest shit I've ever done in my whole life.
I don't know.
Hardest thing I've ever done.
yeah, but no, it ain't. Nah, hell
I'm kidding.
But yes, like it's a. Once we got into the first song, yo, the first song we talked to one of our good friends, Soren Baker. He just dropped.
Hey, the art of gangster. No, the history of gangster
History of
rap.
gangster rap.
Yeah,
No,
we
the
went to
gangster
his
rap.
book
Yeah.
signing. Shout out to Soren.
So we talked to him about, some input on putting it together as a short film.
Oh,
Like
that'd be-
that's how deep the tracks are to
Oh
where
wow.
like it's scripted as you don't need a script. Like the bars is so much detailed to where you don't even need a script.
No cutscenes, no nothing. Or like the
Well,
little
no,
skits,
yeah,
or the skits, or
No, it's
just strictly just like songs. Like
it's cut scenes within the instrumentals to where it'll tell the story also.
okay.
Like so it'll be like a sample of a jury heist dispatch call.
Mhm.
And then I played off that.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
like the story led up to the dispatch call and then the rest of it led off the rest of the call. And then I just like when I got that first hook, that first beat, I'm like, fuck it, I might as well just play off the rest of the shit and do it like,
Yeah.
And then it turned into 8 songs. So,
That's
You
crazy.
put movie skits in sometimes too, right? Or
yeah.
is there no movie skits on this? Or yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
within the instrumentals, just a lot of the skits came from movies. The samples came from movies.
I heard Boys in the Hood on everything.
Everything's
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the great white hype reference. I'm like, oh, you like movies a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I'm big on movies, yo. I'm big on movies. Matter of fact, yeah, that's everything Scandalous.
Yeah.
Tap in. That's on all the streaming platforms and all that. Everything Scandalous. You can find that everywhere. But yeah, I'm a big movie buff. I'm like an encyclopedia for movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
straight
got
up.
You like-
favorite? My fault.
I was gonna ask the same thing. Go ahead.
You got a favorite director?
I don't. I do, but I don't. Cause
What's like your top 3 movies?
True Romance.
I love Quentin Tarantino's in that too. Love that movie.
True Romance, The Raid, and Boys in the Hood.
Wait, the Raid isn't the Raid Redemption?
The Raid Redemption.
Hey!
Raid Redemption. What? This my guy right here, yo. Great movie.
Yeah, that's a sick movie.
I relate to the True Romance because that shit was fire. Christian Slater, Patricia Arquette, just the whole like 90s vibe of it. He had the Hawaiian print shirt. It was like the modern Bonnie and Clyde
the
shit.
shit that was
Drexel, that dude was crazy too.
Yeah, he's sick. He had dreadlocks. He was a white dude.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. It's just like a moment for real.
But no, yeah, that movie was dope because he used to talk to himself and think he was Elvis.
Right.
But that's how deep he thought he was. You feel me? Like, so I'm like, damn, you really thought you was that deep? You thought he was this dude?
And Boys in the Hood is just a classic. All around.
That's
Joe Boy, come on now.
I mean, I could have had it.
Ricky.
I got plenty of top 3s, but that was just the on spot top.
Off
three.
top.
Just off top.
Not mad at that. Good choices.
That's
good
a very
choices.
good. No, that's a very solid.
That's
top
solid.
three.
For sure.
I was gonna ask, so since no hooks, like it was just straight bars, are there any songs that inspired that? Like, there's a lot of dope hip hop songs that are just like no hook.
Yeah.
Juice Man?
Well, not even songs.
Juice
Don't he go to No Hook? Back at it, Craftmatic?
Hey, okay. You feel me? Nah, but
Okay.
no, I didn't.
Like what
I played no hooks like off the Nas. Nas was dope at storytelling. Slick Rick, you feel me? Biggie, Tupac, all that. Just listening to them, and listening to like the songs, how they painted pictures.
Yeah.
And then once I was able to do that and know that I was doing it on purpose, it's like, oh shit, like I could do this. So let me, like that's really my shit. I don't really care about doing a song. If I could paint a picture to you, like if you could explain color to the blind, like you get what I'm
Deep.
saying? Like
That's
I can
deep,
do that.
yeah.
I can do that to
You
you.
paint pictures with
Yeah.
your words.
Yeah, like,
I miss that actually,
You
so
get-
I
if you-
appreciate you for bringing
yeah.
that back.
For sure.
Honestly, like,
yeah.
the Slick Rick, the ruler, like the art of storytelling and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's
That's it.
just nobody's really doing that anymore.
I mean,
It's a shame.
especially on the West. Like it's people.
Well,
it's
Kendrick
people,
for
yeah,
sure
it's
does
people,
that.
It's people that that got that, and that got the access to doing that, and the capability of doing it and making it dope.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because anybody can tell you a story, but you gotta be able to paint a picture like to where like the details in it to where you can see it and feel it and be like, damn, wait, what did he say? Run that back a little bit, like I think that's what's dope about music, yo, to where you can express whatever you feeling. You can express whatever you feeling. You can like express whatever you seeing at the time to where like if you not seeing what I'm seeing and I'm saying what I'm seeing, you seeing what I'm seeing off me saying what I'm seeing. Do that make sense? That's deep, right?
No, I'm lost. I'm dizzy, but yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah, I get it. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. Painting that
That's
picture.
so deep. Yeah.
So back to Everything Skinless. I love the song Residential.
Me too.
That is my shit.
Wow.
That is my shit right there.
Meant to be played at
Yeah.
high
High volume.
Yeah, pull up and play this.
That right there. What was your mindset? Like,
That's a
do you
true
have
story.
any
That's
like
a true-
behind the scenes? So yeah, that was.
that's a true story. I did 5 years behind that story. Yeah. Residential.
That's crazy.
That shit is a slapper for real. When that one comes on, I was like, oh, we're back West Coasting right now.
Yeah, that's a true story. Yeah.
That's amazing. The video's sick too.
Yeah, this is a good segue for this song right here too. This instrumental right here.
This is a story in
Because
itself
I
right
had
here.
a few good days, on them residential. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I was watching an interview and you said that your son is one of the main reasons why you rap.
Yeah, hell yeah. 'Cause
How
I
old
mean,
is your son? Like, what's your relationship with him like?
Shout out to Jag and all that, everybody. That's his name, that's his nickname really. Jag, everybody know him as Jag, he football star, he balling out right now. But yeah, I was gone for a long time, so no kid wants to be like, oh yeah, my dad in jail. And it was that for a long time. So when I came home, I'm like, damn, this is what I'm trying to do, kid. You feel me? And it took a long time for me to get to where it was acknowledgeable to be like, oh, that's my dad. Because there's a lot of people that's working hard to get to where they at. And, some people don't never really get that exposure. And they could be dope as shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I was just fortunate to, know the right motherfuckers and the right timing or whatever it was to make that layup like that. Like I was working, I'm working. He's seeing me working. His mom telling him otherwise, like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, all right, well, I gotta prove something to both of y'all now. You feel me? So once, like, it was a song, I'm About It with BG Perico. It made it to the movie Meet the Blacks. They used my verse in the movie. He see the movie and was like, oh shit, like that's you.
That's that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he was like, damn. I ain't finna listen to what she talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was just the beginning of shit. And once I seen that, I'm like, all right, well, shit, we on to the next shit. Then he heard about this, then he heard about that, then I end up on tour, then I come back, then I'm on another tour, then we come back. Now I got him playing in movies and starring and shit and all that. So now it's like,
Wait, what was he in?
he was in Panda Express, he was in Kyle, Super Duper Kyle video.
What?
Yeah.
Did he cameos?
Yeah, he got like 4 videos under his belt.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not even mine. So
Why
yeah.
doesn't he come through yours?
No, he do mine too.
Oh, okay, I thought you
I'm
said
saying-
not even yours.
No, he in mine, but I'm saying
Not
like
just
he also
He's all over the map
Yeah.
at this point.
like
That's-
by me being able to meet casting agents and all that. Like they hit me like, oh, what's up? You got any kids? I got mad kids. For you. One of them mine. You feel me? Running.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you know, like yeah. So,
What do you think the most rewarding thing is about being a father?
That he got a chance to be better than me. You feel me? Like even if he's not doing what I'm doing, like he don't gotta go through what I went through.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, he got a chance to be better than me.
You can steer him out of
I
that world.
can show him like, nigga, you already know what's up with this. Like, you know all these people right here that's gone. You know them personally, and they gone.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Fact.
But they still here. But you know, some of them gone, some of them still here, but they still gone.
Yeah.
You know, so he know them, and you see that. Even though he not in the city per se, as in around the corner from people that's, you know, but he know what's going on. Like he know what not to do. Like he know right and wrong. But also he see hard work. So as long as I can show him that, like, you know, like yeah, I fucked up. But just what we doing now. So stay on your shit. You fuck up, in school. All right, get it back together. So I use everything I try to use the life lessons as examples for him. And it's a lot easier. Like even though it's not traditional, it's not a traditional way of parenting. But you know, it is what it is. Everything's scandalous. and it go back to the slogan, like, you feel me, kid? It's not gonna be easy. You might gotta cheat on some tests here and there. You feel me? Get that A.
This advice right here, though. Like, listen, you need a pass.
Get up in there. Yeah, so you know.
Wait, what grade is he in?
He going to ninth grade.
Oh,
in the ninth grade.
Prime.
Yeah.
Prime.
Before they take away my degree, I do not promote cheating in any way, shape, or form. I have not
C's
cheated.
get degrees.
I'm not saying
But you're
he
just saying,
cheat.
like, you know, like,
But
make shit
if
happen.
you don't know this,
Rules are flexible.
figure it out, nigga. Period.
Hey,
You
it's
don't know
everything
this, figure
scams.
it
We
out.
cheating on all tests.
You feel me?
Everything's scandalous. He
Everything's
writes that on the top of his
scandalous,
papers.
Yeah, period, man. I cheated on. I got a straight A. Shit, I ain't missed nothing. Yeah, you know, if you gotta go that route, man, get in there.
Hilarious.
You know, not per se though. You know, not verbatim or none of that. But yeah, basically, like if you need to get in there, get in there. So,
Not mad at this.
well,
Gotta
So
make it
can you
happen.
talk at all about like what the vision is for your next project? You can't. I know you don't want to give a lot away.
which one? I got one coming out.
Speak on it. Any of them.
Speak
All
about
of
the
them.
Scandinavians.
Oh,
It's gonna be
yeah.
named.
You got
I
five
got-
word shit. This
Yeah,
man.
I got we finna drop one this month. We just be off work. He got my boy Bell on there. He in here. You know, we in this
Hey.
mug.
We in this mug.
And we in this mug, as Vic Tron would say.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Deli on. Yeah, it got Bell on there. Y2, he dope as shit. Drebo, he like the, you know, he the new Nate Dogg of this shit.
Bold statement.
Ooh,
I love Nate
you gotta
Dogg.
hear him, though.
Music
You gotta
and Me
hear him,
album
though.
still goes to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, Drebo, man.
Oh my goodness. He's really
Drebo's
Yeah.
cool. Drebo's
Drebo the nigga,
good.
man.
okay.
Yeah, so it's me, Bell, Drebo, Y2, my nigga Triz, Osby on there, Osby Chill, yeah, and me. And it's just a whole collective of, like, it's just us.
It's like a
just going in.
compilation?
It's a compilation, but it is, but it ain't because it's the same niggas. So like, it's not like it's a bunch of people from all over. Like it's just us. It's us on every track. Like, so it's a compilation, but you know,
The homies. The
yeah,
usual
the homies.
suspects.
Yeah, we just be off work.
Okay.
So we
You said you had 5? What else?
well, we got that. We got the one. I got a project with Polyboy, the producer Polyboy from So Way Out.
I know, I'm sad. I'm
Well,
usually
yeah,
good at
yeah,
these
y'all
things
got-
too,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie to your face. I'm not gonna lie to your face.
Y'all gotta,
My
y'all-
miseducation.
Yeah.
I will
y'all
look him
gotta
up.
Tap in. Y'all gotta tap in
I
on
will.
Polyboy. Tap in on Polyboy. He that's one of BG Perico's in-house producers. So we got a project. I got a project with him. It's called So Way Scandalous. You know,
Oh,
because So Way Out and everything
Okay.
scandalous.
Okay.
So you know the project would be called So Way Scandalous, and that's that got bangers on there.
I
That's,
love shit like that, like
yeah.
Danger Doom, like Danger Mouse and MF Doom,
Yeah.
or like Mad Villainy. Or,
Yeah. So and then I got another project with Jay Worthy.
Oh, that's
Me and Jay Worthy,
Oh,
we
shit.
got a whole project. You
wow.
feel me? Yeah, we just did a tour with Currency promoting that project.
That's tight.
Nice.
Yeah. So we got that. So that's 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my own Deleon, which is the next solo project, my shit. And then I got No Hooks too.
Damn. Do you ever leave the studio? Like, how often do you record?
Yeah, I'm always going out of that motherfucker. I got other shit to do. But
Do you
that's
just,
how
like,
much.
record
That's
every
but
day,
that's
though?
exactly. That's how much we work. You feel me? That's how much we work. So you know, the days that we do sit in the lab, we make sure we get shit done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to where like, all right, well, I know I got this done. I got this. To where it's like, well, shit, let me do this and do this and do this.
That's
Yeah.
what's missing, man. I feel like people just go to the studio and
And hang
don't
out.
fucking work.
Yeah.
There's no work ethic. They just go,
Just, like,
they take
figure
the
shit out.
homie, they take girls, whatever, drink, but
Do
nothing gets
weed.
done. So then,
nah,
like,
nah,
other
we-
people could have a gang of projects too if they really worked.
Nah, yeah. Nah, we made sure we got shit ready to rock and roll with it, man.
That's exciting. It's gonna be a big 2019 then.
Yeah, I also write treatments.
What?
that's fire.
For
Yeah.
videos
Yeah.
or for movies or what?
Well,
What you got?
Kind of both.
Mhm.
Kind of both. I mean, I feel like if, like, I just take, like, this started from when me writing No Hooks too. Cause I'm so detailed in just writing bars. So I'm like, damn, what if I wasn't even trying to rhyme or
Yeah.
trying to make it make sense, and I could just write this shit down to make them, you know, make it still make sense, but without even have to trying to make it rhyme. Like if I could just write.
The story itself. That's
So,
crazy.
You know, that started me writing treatments.
That's amazing.
With that being said, is there a short film in the works? I remember you mentioned something about that. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, I got a short film I'm working on this nigga Bell project. He got a project that's like it's similar to No Hooks,
Mm-hmm.
but his is a true story.
Okay. Shit.
So yeah,
I'm intrigued. I cannot
Yeah.
lie. I'll have to check that out.
like yeah. I mean, like
Treatments, how long-
it's similar in the sense of it's song by song.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not straight through, but it's a true story.
That's sick.
It's his story. to be
Nice.
honest. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, we got some.
So
work
have you
coming
been
on.
writing treatments for a long time, or
Well, I wouldn't like a few of my videos I had a lot of input on.
Mhm.
You know, not as far as like I could have. It's damn near like I wrote the treatments, but you know we just had heavy input on with the directors and the people shooting it and stuff. You know, so I'm like, well, shit, I might as well write treatments.
it's gonna be like the next Ice Cube, like write a
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well, that's the plan.
Hell yeah, as you should.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
What's your like writing process like? Like, is it different when you writing bars? Do you write down on paper or do you freestyle? Or when you write treatments, like
When I'm like with working on that, I'll just listen to the song. I listen to the song probably 30 times. Listen to the song probably 30 times just to picture it, how I'm trying to write it out. And then I'll picture it and then try to write it out as best as I can.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so it probably would be the same. It's like listening to an instrumental
Mhm.
and then writing to the instrumental. So, I mean, it's kind of the opposite, but in a sense, it's the same thing. Because it's like, the song would be an instrumental, you know? Like, because I'm trying to picture what I would be putting, like, all right, if this the song, like, what would we be doing to this song? And it'll be, you know, it'll be formatted as like, for instance, it'll be that, you know.
That's crazy. You almost write it like you writing a movie all the time, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So treatments come easier for you then.
Yeah, cause it's
You don't have to rhyme. You don't have to worry
it's-
about it.
it's-
It's just like, let me
it's
put this.
easier. If
I got
if I'm
that. Let me-
already writing movies, you know, in rap form, like it's easy to write a.
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy to write a script,
That's tight.
you know, cause I'm already see the movie.
And you said you're really into movies. You're a movie
Yeah,
buff, so do
it's
it.
easy.
We want to see you on the silver screen soon.
Yeah.
Come on now, TF.
So yeah, I got the perfect team for it already. You know,
Okay, in the
you know,
works.
you know, the
It's
squad,
happening.
You know,
I see it happening for you.
Yeah, shout
It's only a
out
matter of
to the
time.
team and all that. You know, they heavy on the visuals and all that. Masaki, Jay, Jess, and all that. They just did up the Reason video. You know, the team just shot the last Reason video. Shout out Reason and all that. You know, so yeah, we just did. You know, we doing it up. We be off work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's almost time to go, sadly. But is there anything else you want to add? I hope
Yeah.
you had fun. I hope we had some decent questions for you.
Nah, yeah. It's all love, man. For one, you know, first off, I want to say happy birthday and all
Thank you. Thank you. I
You feel me?
appreciate it.
You know,
I
you
really
know.
do.
that. Yeah, much love to the squad in here and all that. Thank you and all that.
Blessings.
Thanks for having us. You feel me?
Thanks
and
for pulling up, fam.
you know, last but not least, we gonna say De Leon.
De Leon.
Leon.
Wait, why'd you call it De Leon? De Leon.
De Leon.
You're repping tough
Yeah, it's
today. I like
serious.
it.
It's
He's serious. He's like, no.
That shit real life.
This ain't a game. This ain't a fucking game.
Yeah, but no, you know,
Any reason?
yeah, I got a few reasons and all that, but we'll say that for the
Oh,
next.
we got like 2 minutes.
We'll say that.
Save it for the album.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
If we must.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure having you. Really appreciate your time. It's a
sure, for
blessing
sure,
to
for
have
sure.
you in the building. Thank you so much, TF.
Thank you.
Much love.
Yeah.
Coming through.
De Leon.
De Leon. Bye.
Scandalous.
Everything's scandalous.